Charles Richardson Show is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
Brian, can I see that paper for a sec? That's odd. I thought that would be big news.
You thought what would be big news?
Well, there seems to be an absence of a certain ornithological piece. A headline regarding mass awareness of a certain avian variety.
What are you talking about?
Oh, have you not heard? It was my understanding that everyone had heard.
Heard what? Brian, don't!
Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird, a word, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird, a word, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird, a word, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird, a word, Brian, don't you know about the bird? Well, Peter's gonna tell you about the bird. Well, a bird, bird. A bird, a word, well, a bird. Surfing.
Oh my God, Peter, are you all right?
Papa uma mau mau, 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 uma mau mau, papa uma mau mau, papa uma mau mau, papa uma mau mau, papa uma.
Hey, are you a big fat bastard who loves eating at Outback Steakhouse but thinks the portions are too small? Well, good news, fat ass, because now there's the Outback Steakhouse Extreme. We don't have a bloomin' onion, we have a bloomin' pumpkin. You know what else we got? Elephant steaks, 50-pound elephant steaks. And why don't you wash it down with 40 ounces of malt liquor and ranch dressing, you fat fuck? Outback Steakhouse Extreme.
Punish your toilet.
My name is Melvin Atwater, and I'd like to talk to you gentlemen out there about something we all know about. It's called testicular drift, or, if you will, in the colloquial and the crude, ball drag. It's when your pants are a little too tight, and they force your testicles into one or the other pant leg. It's called ball drag or testicular shift because as you walk or sit or move about, they gradually move to one part of your pants or the other. Now, I've corrected that, and I've done it with this neat new pair of shorts called the Atwater Lift. As you can see, there are panels here. I'm sorry, this is radio, so you can't see anything, can you? All the better. There are panels on the front, panels on the back. You take out the siding, you put yourself into the pants, and then you have someone else lock them in place. Or you can do it yourself if you buy the handy Atwater Pant Lock. This is something you can take with you on vacation or take with you anywhere where there won't be another person to help you out with your pant. Melvin Atwater's Ball Drag.
Mama, I'm on the plane, sitting next to Chinaman. He's breathing deep like he'll be dead. Mama, flight has just begun, but now it's going hard and I'm afraid. Mama, I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been visiting Wuhan. Going on, and nothing really matters. Mama, I'm on the plane, sitting next to Chinaman. He's breathing deep like he'll be dead. Mama, flight has just begun, but now it's going hard and I'm afraid. Mama, fuck you. I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been visiting Wuhan.
Where's your fucking balls? What the fuck is that? That's right, relationships easy to get into, hard to maintain. Why are they so hard to maintain? Because at some point you just stop talking. That's right, everybody stops talking after a while. You know how you just come home and just start nodding. Yeah, we cool. to your stomach. You know what they gonna say before it even comes out their mouth, and you just want to stab them in the neck with a pencil. You can't take the shit no more. And they're like, remember that time? Yeah, remember that time. Oh, I ever tell you about that? Yeah, you told me about the time. Stop telling me the same shit over and over again. Why don't you go and get kidnapped? Have some new shit happen to you. That's right. That's right. Fellas, you gotta talk. You gotta talk. Fellas, you got to talk. That's women's biggest complaint. You don't talk. You don't talk. You don't talk. You need to talk. Let's talk. You don't talk. That's right. Women love to talk. And that's right. They're talking in the Olympics. A man wouldn't stand a chance. Women love to talk, but they won't talk to you. They won't talk to their men. But women don't want you to talk. Women just want you to listen. I said, all a woman really wants you to do is ask her the correct questions that will allow her to run her fucking mouth. You set her up, she'll knock them down. Fellas, you want your woman to be happy? All you got to say is, how was your day? How was your day? Honey, how was your day? You know why? Because how was your day is a 45-minute conversation to a woman. And as a man, you don't really got to talk. You got to just act like you're talking. Like, get out of here. Go on. I don't believe it. You don't say. Really? Get out of here. Go on. I don't believe it. You don't say. Get out of here. I told you that bitch crazy. You gotta throw in, I told you that bitch crazy. You know why? Because every woman's got another woman at her job that she can't stand. And women, y'all exaggerate everything. Y'all always turn it into some dynasty shit like, she's trying to destroy me. What the fuck are you talking about? You wrap up bags at J.C. Penney's. What's she doing, ripping up your paper? So, fellas, you gotta talk. Women, exact opposite. Y'all gotta learn when not to talk. That's right. You ever notice how no man comes home straight from work? No man comes home straight from work. A man get up work, he got to go somewhere. He got to drink something. He got to smoke something. He got to watch the game. He got to hang with his boys. He got to take a drive. He got to do something that will mentally prepare him for all the talking he gonna hear when he get home. Ladies, it ain't that you talk too much. You just talk too much soon as we get in the fucking door. Let a man get situated. We don't need to hear everything right away. As soon as you take one step in, you're gonna believe that. You're gonna believe, hey, let me get my other foot in the fucking door. Let me get something to eat. Let me get something to drink. Let me take a shit. Go in the fucking kitchen and give me my big piece of chicken. I'm out of here. That's the New York.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
What's up, bitches? Oh, man. Just make sure I got enough KY lube to shove this fist right up somebody's ass. It's happening. It's on, bitches. It's happening. Yes, the moment you've all been waiting for, the main event of the evening. We got 2 out of the 3. What's the online link? RawTalkOnlineRadio.com. You can listen to IPM Nation too. We're on IPM Nation as well. So Matt can go ahead and plug that away. I want to say, hey, what's up, everybody listening in? Christian's in there again. Send me the number. Why? Okay. I'll send you the number. 813-699-5353, Christian. Make sure you go ahead and write that down. John, what's up? Bro Andy Bass, what's up? Cliff Rogers giving me a weird face. I don't know what you mean there, Chris. And Dirk Donetz, the savior of rock and roll spaghetti about it. What the fuck was that? All right, let's go ahead and bring him on. It's the panel. From Matt Connarton Unleashed, let's go ahead and bring on the main man himself, Matt Connarton. There he is right there. What's up?
Hey.
And beside...
I'm working with some new stuff here. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine. What about me? Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
All right, we're awesome then.
Oh,
and on the other side here, as Lazy Joe, Crazy Joe refers to as the main Jew, which, Jenny, we're not even going to go there, but it's Jenny right there as well.
Hi.
It's fucking crazy going on here. We all know why we're here.
I get into the weirdest stuff. My dad just is like, what? He's just never surprised anymore. Nothing surprises him.
Why would he be surprised? Oh my God, who the fuck is this? Oh, I think this is Christian. I think he's joining.
Oh my gosh.
I think Christian is joining us on Skype. Christian, is that you?
Yeah, it is.
All right, what happened?
My decided to fall apart.
Oh, great. Well,
everything decided to fall apart at the last second.
You know what? That's literally at 6:59 my time is when everything falls apart. Tonight, it hasn't. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, but this is great. Nothing's falling apart yet. We're having a blast.
No, I'm taking the brunt for you.
I appreciate, man. I was already 20 years old, already going ahead and doing me a solid. I appreciate it. Guys and ladies, what is going on? First off, Matt heard the show, and by the way, lovely interview that you did in the first hour. I think both you and Christian nailed it. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Jenny, haven't seen you on the show recently. Have you been all right? You're just taking time off, or...
No, I was there Monday.
Oh, you were there Monday? Jesus.
I was there Monday.
The one day I don't listen.
I'm there every Monday.
Okay, I'll have to...
Pretty much every single Monday, unless I can't be,
I'll mark it down every Monday. Get these other weird characters, Crazy Lou, and we got Gonzo in there. It's like,
Lou.
Holy cow.
Crazy Lou had me in stitches to the point of I thought I might have fractured a rib.
I thought, honestly, he was like, it was Crazy Lube for a second there. And I'm thinking,
oh, God.
I wasn't sure at that point in time.
I was not ready for that.
All right.
We actually like Crazy Lou.
You like crazy people altogether, apparently. It just
not the first one to say that. Thank you.
He attracts them.
It's like the crazy people orbit the Matt Connerton show. By the way, Matt Connerton, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, rawtalkonlineradio.com.
See, Matt attracts the crazy people. I attract the crazy chicks.
See, that's not a bad idea. They can get freaky, and then they could probably be good for a night or two.
You
or 3.
don't have a heck of a lot of room to talk there, buddy.
Me?
Oh. Yeah,
you.
Well, that's why I haven't been home for like 4 days.
All right.
The youngest.
For anybody doing any following of my Facebook page, and probably the majority of the people that are in here or paying attention right now,
I watched part of your Facebook Live this morning.
Yeah.
And I saw you go off, and I was like, well, damn.
And I'm not even the one being called out on this guy.
Well,
but I'm hearing the shit talk that Matt's taking, especially Jenny. And, Christian, you've been falling in there with, apparently he likes to do sexual favors to you. I'm over here wondering if Crazy Joe is actually a priest in disguise. He wanted to do sexual favors to a youngster.
He did say he's a man of God.
No, yeah, he did.
Man of God.
Since we're not on FM radio, I can repeat what he said.
Good.
He said he's going to fuck me in the ass.
Ooh.
And I'm going to be a one-night stand. And I'm like, damn. I guess that's how it goes.
You know what?
That's a visual I really didn't need to see.
That disappoints me right there because I'm over here hearing him go be all creative with his fucks and shits and everything like that. I was like, okay, he's got some good ones here, but fuck you in the ass in a one-night stand. That bores me right there. I mean, Joe, you disappoint me there. Yeah, he disappoints me in that one. I'm sorry, Joe. So, Crazy Joe, as part of my Facebook message, I've sent him an invite. He's more than welcome to call the show. Probably won't, but because he doesn't have the balls. He sits there.
Back?
I don't think he can. I'm calling him.
You're probably blocked now.
Oh, I'm blocked. Oh no.
You probably are. Did you check?
And this. No, actually, I did check, and actually, I'm still able to see his Facebook.
Impressive.
Yeah, I know, right?
He might be open to talking to you, Charles. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because you're not from New Hampshire.
Oh yeah. I'm not from New Hampshire. I'm not from New York either. Because it's like anybody outside New York. Now he didn't say New York City or New York State. I don't even know.
Oh, I think he means Well, yeah, New York City.
Both. He said he lived everywhere but Long Island.
I honestly don't think he even knows what he's talking about, to be honest with you.
No.
This guy.
Can I just get him in a? Can I get him in a Barstool Rough and Rowdy fight?
Do we want to go back into that, Christian? Come on now. Come on.
Oh, boy,
let's not go in there. I mean, if we actually legitimately have that opportunity, I'd say hell yeah. Because I'd love to see an old man get beaten down like that for just him. Listen, Joe, let me tell you something. And I'm going to go and speak to you directly. If you even watch, and I don't care if you are or not, I'm going to speak to you anyway. You are the equivalent to what they call a telephone tough guy. And I have a few sound bits that maybe would be the type of person that, you'd relate to. Like...
You're fucking warned. Don't ever go over my fucking head again. You motherfucker, you.
Right. Or...
You motherfucker, you.
Yeah.
What happened to the fucking tough guy told my friend stick it up his fucking head?
Right? So, I mean, I think that would go ahead and relate. So, let's see. You're a telephone tough guy. No, in this case, a webcam. Which, by the way, I really find very insulting that he has to go ahead and have a big middle finger. I'm over here thinking I think that's his anal toy that he uses when he goes off. When he goes off air.
Man.
I'm just saying.
You don't need the visuals.
I'm glad you're not the only one to think that.
Yeah, I'm over here thinking that's probably what he does. And Christian, no offense, man, but that might be the toy he uses on you if he ever gets a hold of you. I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's wide enough that's going to leave a mark. I know that. But this motherfucker, honest to God, for the past has it been like 3 or 4 days now or longer?
Oh, longer.
Sure.
I mean,
it's been like a week, I think.
Just on and on and on, calling, all because the fucking faggot can't go ahead and send a goddamn email.
Yeah. Well, and you know what?
Again, I'm not. Listen, Jenny, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you or Matt or Christian. This is my show. I'm going to call my names.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did you see the picture that I posted on Matt Connaughton Unleashed?
I know there was a post on there? I gotta go there.
Yes, I posted a picture from Joe's Facebook page.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. The number.
I would like you to look closely at the identifiable information, and could you note, is there a phone number, sir?
There is.
Well, now.
Hold on a second.
Get that.
Wait a second.
Here's the thing, okay?
Is that his real number, though?
Yes. Yes, it is.
No,
it is the real number. And now the piece de resistance is something that Matt noticed and couldn't believe it when he noticed it. But would you please look at the email address?
I gotta find it. Hold on a second.
AOL.
It's an AOL. Well, listen, a lot of people have AOL.
It's AOL or is it Yahoo?
It's at the Crazy Joe Show 409 at gmail.com.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What did you just say?
Serious?
Gmail. Why? Well, okay, I'm not getting that one. What's that one?
So the reason that's relevant is because Friday night, while I was on the air doing another show on Retro Spectrum Radio that I do on Friday nights,
right?
And Joe is messaging me and calling me and expecting me to help him. He can't figure out how to send me. Allegedly, he has an MP3 of his demo show that he wanted to send me.
Right.
So he can't. So this is where everything went off the rails. He can't figure out how to send it to me because he's using Yahoo Mail, and it's telling him the file is too big to send as an attachment. So I'm telling him use Gmail. Because with Gmail, you can use Google Drive. Won't cost anything. He doesn't even have to sign up for Dropbox. Just use Gmail. He's telling me he doesn't have a Gmail account, and he doesn't know how to sign up for one.
You know something, though, Matt? Just because he puts that on there doesn't mean he actually really has it.
He probably did when they first came out, and he got all excited for Facebook, put the information there, and he's never updated it.
Yeah, that could be true.
He's just never checked it.
Just like his website's a joke. I mean, honestly, what is it? He's got a few pictures of his ugly-ass mug.
Now, wait a minute. Here's the thing. When I looked at the website, I went, this is a nice start. This looks good. Yeah. It's attention
It's a good layout.
This is a nice start. Where's the meat? Give me the content. Yeah, Where's the show?
Dirk says, excuse me, he has a fucking Gmail. Dirk said, I'll take on Joe's mother out for dinner at Olive Garden. Very expensive. Walk her under the moonlight and never call her again. Wow. Holy shit.
I got a sister because I'm single.
All right, listen. I'm going to give it a shot anyway because I have conflicting reports saying this 845 number is not his, and some people say it is. Well, guess what? I'm going to fucking find out right now.
All right.
Hold on a second here. We'll do this shit. All right. Are we going to do this or what? Come on. Paste.
Imagine you already blocked your number before you even know.
Probably. I don't know. He's not doing it. Huh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No. Okay. Chris, you still there with me?
Number?
Yeah, I guess not. Oh, well. What are we going to do?
I have a number that works.
I lost Christian. Damn it, Christian, call back.
Oh.
Shit. You have a number that works?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Would you like it?
Yeah, go ahead and send it to me in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to get this motherfucker on the phone.
Yeah.
Christian, call me back. I know, man. Sorry about that.
I don't think he'll talk to you. I bet he'll send it to voicemail.
I don't care. I'll believe him a nasty ass message.
To talk to me.
Well, he's a pussy anyway.
We know this. Yeah. Wait a minute. No, he's not.
He's not.
No, he's not. No. There's nothing. No, he's not in.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
I don't know. But I like to find this out. Did you send it to me already, or would you send it?
No, just one.
All right. So everybody that's listening here, Crazy Joe is this character. I don't even know if it's a character. I think it's just a lame excuse to be somebody relevant. Has been mocking, basically just trolling Matt, Jenny, and Christian.
Oh.
And we're here fighting back.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, tell him to call back.
Okay.
Is Christian and him in the same room?
Christian just left.
Oh.
He's got somewhere to be, apparently.
Oh, he's going to meet Joe, huh? Meet Joe face to face.
Oh, boy.
7284.
Yeah, okay. I want to dial this fucking number. There we go. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Freaking 845 407 7284. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn. I said that out loud. I'm so sorry.
Subscriber you have dialed is not in service. If you feel you...
Okay, so he disconnected both of his lines, apparently.
He killed his lines.
Oh,
no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
He killed his lines.
That's so weird.
Sorry ass son of a bitch. I know, Christian, I hung up on you. My bad. I was trying to get you back. He sends the message to me now. All right. So let's go ahead and get down to the meat and potatoes. Matt, the reason why he started getting such a butthurt feeling is because you wouldn't help him out, even though you did. But is this all that started it, or has there been something else going on?
No, basically, so he had been pretty friendly. He wanted to get his show.
There we go. My apologize. Yeah, it's Christian back.
Oh,
all right.
I'm back.
Oh, cool. Okay. So Crazy Joe wanted to get a show on WMNH 95.3, which obviously was never going to happen. But I told him, I said, we'll create a demo show, make an MP3 of a demo, send it to me. I'll forward it to Peter White, who not only hosts the morning show there, but is also the program director.
Right.
But I also told Joe, I said, in the meantime, if you want to send it to me, maybe we can just put you on IPM Nation. Because, I knew he was never going to get on WMNH. So he tells me, okay, I'll make something and I'll send it to you. Meanwhile, he sends Peter White, because with Peter's permission, I gave Joe Peter's email address. He sends Peter this very long, rambling email, which I should forward to you later just for fun. But there was no attachment to it. So then this is where Joe started getting frustrated. He didn't understand why Peter wasn't getting back to him. I said, Peter's not getting back to you, Joe, because there's nothing to get back to you on. You didn't attach a file. You didn't send him a demo. What's he supposed to do? So then, days and days go by, and finally Joe contacts me and says, I have the MP3. I have the demo. I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
So Friday night, I'm on the air because I'm on Retro Spectrum Radio with Paulie C from 7:30 to 10 Friday nights. And I start getting Facebook messages and emails from Joe. He's trying to send me the file, but he's getting frustrated because he can't attach it because he's using Yahoo Mail.
Jenny's laughing. Either Crazy Joe just sent her a picture of his dick or there's something else going on.
No, it's just the whole scenario is just...
You're in from 40 feet away.
you're in the scenario in your head and you're laughing as Matt's explaining it.
Yeah, I have to. I'm going to cry. It's so insane.
Well, we don't like women crying, so go ahead and laugh as much as you can.
Men or women.
Go ahead, Matt.
So he's getting frustrated now. On that show on Retro Spectrum Radio, it's a mix of talk and music.
Right.
So there is time while there's music on for me to respond to things. So I'm responding to Joe and I'm telling him, look, I'm on the air. So I'm giving him kind of short answers, but I'm telling him it's not going to work using Yahoo Mail. I get it. The file's too big. But use Gmail, because with Gmail, I told him it'll tell you the file's too big, but it'll give you an option to use Google Drive.
No, you should have just told them they'll use WeTransfer, because that's how I used to go ahead and send my shows to my affiliates who play them on replay, because the file was just too big. WeTransfer did the job. He could use any email he wants.
Yeah. But
he used a popular one. What are you going to do with something he doesn't hear?
Oh, because he's just an idiot.
Gmail, and he went off the reservation. Not the reservation. He went off the. You know what I mean?
Well, he's already off the reservation. He's two coconuts shy of a full house.
Yeah, but I told him I was like, use Gmail, and he's like, I don't know anything about Gmail. At the time, I didn't even realize he has an actual Gmail account. So I'm like, just sign up for Gmail. It's easy. You can send it via Google Drive, and then I'll get it. It's that simple. And he's like freaking out and melting down. And it's like, dude, I'm on the air. What do you want me to do? So that was the beginning of the end of our working relationship with Crazy Joe.
And if it wasn't just that, like, listen, you're busy. You can't help him right at that moment. He doesn't know how to use fucking email. So he's getting freaked out. Like, this can't wait like till tomorrow or till you're off the air. This can't wait.
Apparently not, because he actually tried calling me. I look at my phone and I've got a call from him while I'm on the air. And I'm like, I messaged him again and I said, like, in all caps, I'm on the air.
Oh, you were yelling at him. You yelled at a New Yorker. That's it.
But I failed to understand. Crazy Joe is such a big star. You know,
I'm what counts out here.
You're afraid of him.
Country clubs or your fucking TV shows. What the fuck is that?
Matt's just afraid that if he, broadcasts that, the world is going to go, oh, you're so wonderful, we don't want Matt anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He actually said that WMNH would, well, he didn't say MNH, he says everything but.
Yeah.
He calls it WPA.
Yeah.
Matt, how's he?
And then he gives you all these hypotheticals with, like, criminal, like, are going to press charges like that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to press charges against? If anything, I have the grounds to press charges against you.
You know what? That actually sounds like a phone call that I got. We're going to send the officers out there in 30 minutes if you don't send us $1,500. I'm thinking, go. Send them.
Right.
Bring it on. That's what it sounds like. My God.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a cop caller, but, dude, he's starting to sexually assault me. He's over here running his mouth.
Well, that's why
I was 20 years younger.
That's why we hear Christians, because he's been running his mouth, because he's been going down the dark side. I mean, listen, if it was just rambling, running his mouth, no problem. But when you start calling a friend of mine, a Jew, and having hate against it, and then you go ahead and say, well, this guy is no good, and this, it starts to get to you.
Dude, here's the part that involved me. The part that involved me is while this happened, I'm home, it's Friday, and I'm actually in the middle of baking bread. I really like to make bread from scratch.
John.
I really do the whole dough. And
thanks, John.
It takes me a while. So I'm baking bread. He had been on the air and on his Facebook Live, not on air. He was on Facebook Live.
Right.
And he started getting really risque with his language, and he started using the C word and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, no, this isn't for me. I'm going to take off, and I leave. And I said, it wasn't for me that I was going to leave because I know his rules. If I leave without saying something, he gets offended. And I go to bake my, working on the bread and everything. And I'm literally like knuckles in the dough at the point, like trying to roll it out. And he's messaging me. And he's, I didn't mean to offend, please don't. So then what happens with Matt happens. So now he goes on his Facebook Live to say that me and my people have gone to Matt and told him not to have him on the air anymore. And that's why. Matt's not going to help him anymore. That's why Matt won't immediately jump to him and help him.
Right.
And he even went so far as to say that if Matt really cared, he would have stepped out and given him a message, giving him an appointment time for a later time to meet with him.
Dr. Connaughton, do you have the times between 3 and 4 available tomorrow afternoon? Because I need to set an appointment.
Right.
Christian, you were about to say something, and I don't think it fully got heard. What did you have to say?
I honestly just forgot whatever I was going to say.
All right. I know with the video stream and the Skype, sometimes there's a little bit of a delay.
I can hear you guys just fine.
Okay, just making sure.
My brain's just not functioning at the moment.
But it's like
we should.
Good.
I was just going to say that we should clarify something about the timeline, and I had forgotten about what Jenny brought up. That actually happened. I'd forgotten about this. That happened before Crazy Joe got really upset with me. So it was actually earlier in the day.
Wow.
When Jenny was in that video in the chat that video where Joe was using some very misogynistic language, and so Jenny made the comment, "Well, that's it. I'm out." And then Joe called me. I wasn't home. I was out running errands. Joe calls me and is concerned that I'm upset with him because he offended Jenny. And, I'm just kind of like, well, I don't speak for Jenny. That's between you and she. But I said, it is 2021. You probably ought to learn how to talk to women, but, so he was, so that's how he got to this whole thing about, he formulated this idea in his mind that Friday night I was intentionally ignoring him and blowing him off because Jenny told me not to work with him, which never happened.
In your pussy whip, and you need to put me in my place.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm a quote unquote Jew, as he would say it. And I really wanted to throw something, but I would have hurt my computer.
Yeah.
But if I could have cold cocked him in that moment, I would have.
Yeah.
I really would have.
It's like this. It's, I feel in a way bad for him because he looks like he's all alone. He's just like sitting there in his broom
Nazis
closet.
Don't need friends. Nazis don't need things to spread things to.
He's like,
I'm not about being the be kind in this. No, I'm not going to be kind.
This guy is a fucking loser. Going ahead and saying, Matt, you're no good. Calling everybody that supports you your boyfriends.
Yeah.
Basically saying that we're all fucking, what is it? Not hippies. Fucking... Country
said
bumpkin.
so much.
I'm going to everybody get T-shirts that say "I'm Matt's boyfriend."
Yeah, right. we're fucking cows, or we're fucking our own sheep, or whatever the hell he says. We're rednecks. Excuse me. We're all rednecks. If we're not in New York, New Yorkers are the greatest thing. And if you're not a New Yorker, then you don't deserve my time. And the funniest thing is, I'm watching this stupid fucking video, and it's like, if you say anything against me, I'm just gonna block you. And I'm watching this guy says, "What's so superior about New Yorkers?" Number one, wouldn't answer the fucking question. And said, "I'm gonna fucking block you. That's insulting to me. I can't believe you said that."
How are we hillbillies? We live in
hillbillies. That's what it is. Hillbillies.
Wrong direction.
Yeah. Wrong direction is down here. Call me the hillbilly, motherfucker. Call me the hillbilly, please. You go ahead and call me the fucking hillbilly. I'll go ahead and censor.
Man, I've been wanting to knock this dude out since like last week.
I'm telling you.
I wish I could, but he's like 60, and I get charged with elder abuse.
No, you wouldn't be. You're over 18. You're good. Crazy Joe is way more like a Klansman than a Nazi, says Dirk. No, it wouldn't be a felony. No, we all be there. Listen, we'd have alibis for you. We have a pre-made. Well, now it can't be because we already said it. But shit. But you know what I mean, though.
Damn it! Premeditated already. Crap.
We'll think of something else off air. There you go.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Come on, Dickless. Call me.
We could send them packages.
Come on, Dickless. Call me. 813-699-5353. You pussy. Come on.
Man, here's the thing with Joe.
He's too afraid of me to pick up the phone and talk to you.
Should be. Good.
Jesus.
Christian, go ahead.
All right, here's the thing with Joe. He, when I was on Matt's show, he went and called me a liar for not helping. All right? I've got my own stuff to run, okay? I've got Reckless right now. I'm focusing solely on that and DJing. Well, getting my shows back.
Right.
But it's like, I'm not going to help you if you're going to be belittling me on air in front of people. Dude, my promoters watch this show, you know? It's like, and now it's getting so irritating that people are saying stuff to me who don't even know what's going on. Like, my own friends have said stuff to me, like, who is this dude that, you're sharing these live streams with him calling you names? Because, like, honestly, this is ridiculous, and we'd like to knock him out. It's like, I don't know, some dude randomly decided to come at me because, I was defending my fucking family. It's like, really?
John Monroe, one of my listeners from justforfunradio.com, says, I'll be Epen, whatever that is, New Hampshire, for NPK drag racing in a few weeks. So there you go. So you'll be having a visitor there in New Hampshire.
Oh, John, you should come on the show.
There you go.
Come on Matt Connerton Unleashed.
Yeah. I mean, he's always good to have a talk with here and there.
Cool.
But come on, you little fag. Go ahead and give me a call. Come on. I'm dying for this guy to go ahead and reach down, grab some nuts, pick up the phone, and give me a call.
He has to find
Where's your fucking balls? Where's your fucking balls?
Yo, the night I was with my friends, and we were out and we were having fun. We were doing stuff, and he called me 12 times in one night. He was on the phone for 3 hours, dude.
Well, that doesn't make much difference than his Facebook. He's on there for like 7 hours every night. Like, not even good content.
Bro, I muted myself and I put the phone under a pillow.
Wow.
So I wouldn't hear it.
That's the part I wanted him to tell you.
Oh, my God.
I woke up the next morning, went and looked at how long the phone call was, and it said 3 hours. And I'm like, this man does not sleep, does he?
No, I think I don't think he remembers how to hang up the phone. You have to probably...
He does the same thing he does with his camera. He leaves it on and walks away, and it's useless.
Thank you, Dirk. I'm not sure if that's going to get to him, but the Crazy Joe Show calling you chicken shit. That's when you know what name I wanted to call him? I want to call him a schmuck. Because I know New York Italians know what a schmuck is, so you can go ahead right there. You're a schmuck.
Okay. There's a funny thing, too. On a side note, he kept going after me about being a Jew against a Sicilian. I am Sicilian.
Oh!
And Tuscan.
Is it possible? Is it possible?
You want to get But how's good? But yeah, no, I am Sicilian because that's actually a running joke between my son and I, because we're Princess Bride fans.
Melanie types in, Crazy Joe reminds me of a dumber version of Charles Manson without the followers, becomes unhinged when people reject him and attempts at becoming famous. I guess that makes sense. Because number one, he's not famous. Oh, I'm going to be the next Howard Stern. I'm better than Howard Stern. It's like, number one, I listened. I did my share of listening because I wanted to make sure I got as much input as possible. And of course, I forgot half of it before the show anyway. But I get much info as possible on him. And honest to God, I think 40% of his live feeds are swears. So, and number one, how is he even thinking of getting a show at WMNH, which filtered through FM, regulations?
Yeah, well, the show that he was going to do was going to be a 1 hour music show, because he fancies himself the savior of real rock and roll. So that was his idea. So that he did promise me that the show for WMNH would be completely clean and devoid of controversy. I don't know if he'd have the discipline to ever do it, but.
No.
I just wanted to see one show.
You know what? Yeah. And I'm just going to keep the website on, in my back memory here as a favorite to see when he ever does a show. I want to see how decent it is. I mean, listen, I have a potty mouth and I like the way I do my show, but him, I don't know if it's just going to be hate, if it's going to be attacks, or if he actually is going to have some content, for crying out loud. And he's the savior of rock and roll. What type of rock and roll are we talking about?
His first step would be to get an XLR cord to run into his mic. Because he took a picture, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Mic.
He's using the mic for his phone or whatever the hell he's using to do Facebook.
It's a good picture. I just wish he would have plugged in his mic.
It's a good picture of him going ahead and going, mouth wide open. Like he's ready to take dick right now.
Oh, man.
Shove it in my mouth.
Yep. Hey, man, it's 5 months, bro.
I mean, and the one decent picture of him has got Andrew Dice Clay. Like, that's supposed to make him relevant. Because he shook hands with the Dice Man. That makes you, is that like an instant New York pass or something like that? Do you get a man card?
Probably. Yeah.
You should come outside once in a while. Most of the people out here don't know who that is.
Yeah. Oh, I know who Andrew Dice Clay is. I actually like some of his
but
comedy.
The younger, they don't know it. They have no clue.
Oh, well, all the hillbillies don't know who Andrew Dice Clay is. All the hillbillies, right? The people... The people that milk their cows for milk, or to get the ice cream. Wasn't that the thing today? The ice cream that you had to call in about.
Oh, that was crazy.
Apparently, it's stuff nice addiction.
Oh, I love Crazy Lou. We gotta have you. Got to have him on more.
Yeah, Crazy
that's
Lou.
Awesome.
We like.
Yeah.
That was insanely awesome.
Joey obviously knows who Andrew Dice Clay is. Hickory Dickory Doc.
Yep.
Joe sucked a cock.
Well, I'm curious if Christian's only 20 years old. Christian, do you know who Andrew Dice Clay is?
Yeah, good question.
No.
Really? Hold on a second.
Remember his whole shtick and stuff. You don't see people smoking on stage anymore, and
right.
Yeah, it's true.
And he did a lot of inappropriate humor that in today's day and age may not get that kind of airplay.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I lied. I lied.
Here, just to refresh your memory, here's a few minutes.
Hickory dickory dock, some chick was sucking my cock. The clock struck till I dropped my goo. I dumped the bitch on the next block. Oh!
Yeah, awesome. That wouldn't fly today. It barely.
Oh no, it wouldn't fly anymore at all.
Right? Yeah, I know. He got banned from a lot of places back, and he was super popular.
Yeah, he got banned back in the 80s, for crying out loud. You would think if anything would have flown, it would have flown back then.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure
probably still banned in a few countries.
I'm sure he could go ahead and get stand up if he was still relevant. I mean, let's be honest. He's not really relevant anymore.
I'm sure Joe Rogan or Dave Chappelle would put him on.
Oh yeah, probably
100%.
could. Probably could. Little boy blue, he need the money, and fucking rock. Okay, all right, whatever. 813-699-5353. We've got Matt Connerton from Matt Connerton Unleashed, Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 on rawtalkonline.com, rawtalkonlineradio.com. Jenny's also there, part of the show. Christian Lacoste on the Skype line because, his shit don't work, and he DJs.
My shit fell apart right before the show. Because I've upgraded to a MacBook because of DJing and everything.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm just going to join from my MacBook. The one thing I don't have is Chrome, and I need Chrome.
You need Chrome to do this?
Yeah, dude.
Doesn't run on Safari, huh? I'll be goddamned. All right. Well, anyway. So, crazy.
Self-adjustment measures.
Yeah, I know. Crazy fucking guy. Has he released anything today? Because I know it looks like he took the day off. I don't know if he's going to release anything today or not.
I think he's blocked, honestly. I think he's banned.
Oh, good. Thank Christ.
I had 30 people report him last night, so I'd be surprised if he's not.
Well, John said...
I'd be surprised if he is.
He hasn't posted anything in 19 hours.
John says he sent him a message and the number to call. Maybe my best shot this morning going off on him, he didn't get. I'll be damned.
Well, when you get banned, you still can have access to your messenger, because he messaged me during his month-long ban.
Oh, really?
He was devastated. Oh, he was crying to me. He couldn't stand being banned for that month.
Matt, I got to ask you, is there any reminiscence between you and Joe? Like, if Joe were to call you, like, right after, or even just now, and says, listen, Matt, I'm sorry. Jenny, I'm sorry. Christian, I'm sorry. I was just very upset. I have ADHD. I got a mental disorder. I'm on the spectrum and, all this shit. And, can you ever forgive me? Would you?
No.
Jenny giving the finger on camera.
Fuck yourself.
No, not even a little bit. No.
Big man.
Somebody said that he's more like a Klansman than a Nazi, and absolutely, I can agree.
Yeah.
And these people, and those are the people you need to expose the most.
This gigantic, dumbass motherfucker. Don't even know if he's really Italian.
He's a walking piece of garbage.
He's a walking. You're right. I mean, he looks like garbage. And that's probably why he doesn't face...
No, he looks like he is a Steven Tyler impersonator.
No, Jenny was laughing for that. What was that?
He looks like he is a troll. I'm sorry.
Kind of does. I'm over here
like 4'0".
I'm over here thinking he's like an Italian Shrek.
I just want to go like this and see if the hair moves. I'm sorry.
I'm over here picturing. I'm over here picturing him saying, "You little fucking donkey." That's all I keep picturing. It's like, oh my God, yeah. Jim says walking dumpster fire. Thank you very much. Walking dumpster fire. Canadian Bacon in from Just for Fun Radio. Hey there, what's up, Bacon? But like I'm telling you, this guy talks so much shit, so much trash. He doesn't even have the balls to show his face while he does it. And then if anybody tries to confront him, he's blocked. So you need to tell me you're going to talk all this shit and you're not going to be able to back it up or answer to it or own up to it. You're just a fucking pussy.
And the shortest career you've ever seen in broadcasting, because it doesn't work.
Did he ever have a career in broadcasting? Was he ever on the radio?
No.
He claims he's a comedian. Where the fuck is he ever a comedian from?
No, nothing. We can't find it. That's the thing. The website looks cool, but there's nothing. Right. There's not a single show. There's not a video. There's not even telling a knock-knock joke.
Yeah. I mean, we go ahead and have Andrew Dice Clay. We already went ahead and did one joke. Come on. Didn't take that long. No, why did the chicken cross the road? Oh, yeah, because it saw Crazy Joe.
It said, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I'm getting out of here. Oh!
I can assure you. I shouldn't put it this way.
Yeah,
I feel like Crazy Joe has a small fucking penis. He has that small dick energy, dude.
Why do you think he puts the little silicone middle finger up there when he videos? He wants to make sure that he has something to measure on. That's his goal, is to get to that point. And make sure we're measuring from the knuckle to the tip, not from the... Never mind. I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's stop.
He probably...
That would explain, though, a lot of his anger at women. He's probably been rejected quite a bit.
Well, look at him.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't even know how to work a VCR recorder.
Everything in that room looks like it's ancient.
Yeah.
Like tubes or something should be in there.
Yeah. In his case, fallopian tubes. They should be in there. You're absolutely right.
He talks about CB, and there was one point where he actually, in all honesty and in all earnest, said, could he do a cassette tape to Matt?
Yeah.
That actually happened.
Hey, Matt, listen, I'm a New Yorker. Can you go ahead and get, can I send you a reel-to-reel? That's all I got access to, man. It'll be there in regular mail, 5 to 7 days.
I could send one of my technicians to pick it up.
That's right. He doesn't want to turn the camera around. He's on the other side with a pencil, flipping the tape around. Trying to rewind it by hand.
Christine's over here said, oh boy, this is really going. Yeah, listen, I wasn't bullshitting. I told you, this guy's going to need a lot of lube to go ahead and make sure he shits right for a week or a month. He's going to need a lot of lube. This guy's a complete asshole. Oh, we're all here telling him, fuck you. That's all there. We're just telling him, fuck you. Fuck you. And that's it. You know, his career is a short and lived career. Matt, listen, I was questioning before why you would even entertain this, but you know what? It's quite fun. It's quite fun to go ahead and rip up somebody's ass in a non-gay way. I'm very happy.
You can't let this shit get at you. You can't let it get under your skin. I mean, does it bother me if somebody says they hate me for my religion?
Hang on, Christian. All right, go ahead, Christian.
Yes.
Let's stay away from the gay jokes for a little bit because my promoters are listening, and I have a Pride Festival I have to do.
Oh! Listen, I'm all for gay moves and gay stuff and everything like that. Except I don't want it. But it's so. And listen. If you're a guy, you're homo, and you want to go ahead and suck on another guy's, wee wee, as long as it's got some type of girth, unlike Joe's. Listen, go right ahead. I'm all for it. Listen, if you want to go ahead and take loads from another guy, you go right ahead, man. Go right ahead. I'm just saying.
It's very progressive, Charles. Good for you.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
Very open-minded.
Listen, if you have two ladies that want to scissor each other, you go right ahead.
Okay. I get it. I only talk about that
just as long as the bush isn't shaved too much, where it's going to cause a fire. So. All right, I'll stop. I promise.
That would be a hazard. Yeah.
Yeah, but wait.
By the way, in the same breath, make sure you go see DJ Reckless at a Pride event.
Hey, man.
Well,
I got offered the show.
Yeah.
It's the only show I have for the next 3 weeks.
Oh, dude. All right. Listen.
We can get into that one too.
Yeah. Go.
I've lost the residency.
You lost the residency,
dude? Yeah.
Dude, why? From Joe?
No.
I know it wasn't for me. We just happened this 5 minutes ago.
I had some extra. I practiced my boxing. We'll call it that.
Oh, I see.
I practiced my boxing on my ex's new boyfriend.
Oh, nice. Why?
Yeah, man. Why?
Yeah.
Because he used to work with me.
Again,
he was
why?
My best friend.
Was it your ex? Let me put it to you this way. Was your girlfriend when this guy took over as your new boyfriend?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Got it.
But not a reason to fight.
That up today.
At your work.
Yes, John, the show's uncensored. If it wasn't, I'm in some serious fucking shit.
Yeah, man.
Is this show
Did I have done it in a back alley and not at my work? Yes. Did I? No.
Hoppy! Hi, Hoppy. I see you.
Yeah, John over there. Let me put him up there. I put everybody else up there. Is this show uncensored? Yes, it is.
I'm still waiting for Dana White to give me that phone call, though. I put the work on this kid.
You know what? You're going to go ahead and get that phone call the same Crazy Joe gets a phone call from Sirius XM. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, it'll be a few years.
Crazy Lou could do a dramatic reading of Joe's letter to Peter.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh.
That would be awesome. Can we go? So it's going to be Bible verses from Crazy Lou? That would be cool. I like that. I mean, as you're going to have to pass it
once in a while, I get a good one.
Yeah.
I should ask Peter if I can have permission to read Maybe not on WMNH, but just separately. Maybe I could do one of my famous dramatic readings of the email that because it is wild. The email that Crazy Joe sent to Peter.
Go ahead, get it up there. I'm going to go ahead and hear John says, can we talk about strippers for real? Depends on John, and we're going to talk about male strippers or female strippers or trans strippers now, because we have to throw that in there now. And if it's trans strippers, is it post-op or pre-op? All these questions. Why can't we just go ahead and Christine loves strippers too.
Just call it a variety show and invite everybody.
Damn right.
John really likes strippers. I told them we call them dancers now, John. See, the older people, you got to teach them.
Yeah, that's true. Dancers.
He's about Crazy Joe's age.
And see, that's the thing.
That way, especially for us single men like you.
And that's the weird thing about Crazy Joe is he's in his 60s. He's over here telling everybody that they're in their 30s or 40s, they don't know shit. Which, you know what? Let's reverse it. He don't know shit. I know how to send an MP3, motherfucker. I'm 43 years old, and I've been through 8 tracks. Thanks, Mom. I've been through cassettes. I've been through CDs, MP3s, MP4s, whatever. So, listen, you got no fucking room to talk. It's just because you're a jackass and you don't want to learn shit about shit. But you want everybody to do things for you. And you need people. Even though you say you don't need anybody. Oh, Crazy Joe Show's going to be fine. Really? So why are you begging Matt to help you when you don't need help? I remember LPs too, Jim. That's between 8 tracks and cassettes.
So he has 8 followers on his Instagram page.
Is that even a thing anymore?
Yes. Yeah. That's how he was communicating before when he got blocked on Facebook for a month.
Really?
Yes.
I thought he was doing this Periscope thing, which obviously that's no more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Periscope. Yeah, he and I remember too when we first met him, he would call into the show and he'd be trying to explain how to get to his show on Periscope, and he made it sound so complicated. I told him, I was like, Joe, you got to simplify it. He'd basically tell you how to download the app, and oh God, what a nightmare. And I tried to help him. This was our first go around when I tried to help him, and I tried to give him advice, and he'd freak out at me. I should have known then none of this was going to work. I tried to tell him, either don't use Periscope or figure out a way to explain it easier. And he just started freaking out at me.
Yeah. It's like he's got no temper, no time frame, and he wants to go ahead and just... And the fact that he's blowing up like this, taking all this time, this guy must have 0.0 life. Nothing.
And he made all these assumptions that I was like getting him banned and I was in Matt's ear. And we hadn't even talked to each other because on Fridays it's so long for Matt. Mm-hmm. It's easier for him to stay down at the studio than to come all the way home and back. Yeah. I do my own thing. So it's like he made all these terrible assumptions and he literally burned every bridge. Like you said, he had 10 people in there. They're all from basically around us.
Yeah.
Says he doesn't care if he talks to anybody, even though I watched that Chronicle. Not the Chronicle, but that biography that was made.
That was good.
That was really good. And it's like he has all these Facebook people. Why aren't you copying on me? Why aren't you commenting on my videos? Why aren't you doing that?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, I don't need you motherfuckers, and I'll do this on my fucking own. And hey, how do I record again? All that type of shit. And it's like... This guy seriously has something wrong with him. I mean, he says he has a learning disability. I don't know what exactly he's meaning by that. Like, is he retarded? And he's calling everybody else retarded and that type of stuff. Or, I kind of wonder about him. It's like, there's got to be...
not mental health or that sort of thing is not an excuse for being an absolute asshole, a racist pig, a misogynist jerk. None of that comes from having a mental health issue or having a learning disability. None of those things make you that person.
John says
he did that all by himself.
John says you should team Crazy Joe with Gonzo.
I don't think Gonzo is too fond of Crazy Joe. He seemed to take a lot of joy in making fun of him today when Crazy Joe did actually call the show twice.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Did you hear that?
This is I did. This is the form. Remember, I was on chat today, so I heard most of your show today.
Yeah.
So, but this is the form. If you want to go ahead because you got a dirty fucking mouth, which I don't think all the bars of soap stuffed down your throat would help you, even though you probably like to deep throat. All the bars of soap probably wouldn't help you. And this is the perfect form. Listen, don't go on FM. Come on my fucking show. Because number one, I ain't afraid of you. I don't care what you say. I'll beat your ass to a pulp if we ever meet. You know, I'm just saying that. It's like, listen, I'm sure Matt could probably take you with one arm tied behind his back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he is a 64-year-old man.
Yeah, exactly. And Christian, Christian would probably anal rape you with the freaking dildo that you video on, and that would just be enough.
That would be a good preemptive move.
That's true, yeah. You know what? So Christian would be behind him, shoving that middle finger that he videotapes up his ass. Matt would just go all off, and Jenny would yell at him for the entire time. So it would be
Jenny would yell at my ass.
You guys can do whatever the crap you want to. I'll be back in the kitchen making more bread.
Jenny would be yelling at my ass for beating Joe's ass, but then tell me it was a good thing I beat Joe's ass, but then yell at me again.
Well, she's got that mother instinct right there. She's going to pat you on the back, berate you, and then pat you on the back.
Jenny would tell you not to do that at your job. Job.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So you told me if I had hypothetically beat this kid up in a back alley where it should have happened, we'd be fine with it.
As long as you didn't get caught. No video cameras.
Right in the front.
Even the owners like, yo, go to the back alley, bro.
Listen, take them to the hillbilly farm that you live at. Remember, we all live in hillbilly farms.
No, you don't bring that shit home.
The view I have right now, there is no farm in fucking sight.
Christian, apparently, according to Crazy Joe, we all live on like 40-acre farms filled with cows that want to fuck us. So basically, just take them.
If you count the scummy people around here, yeah.
Just take him to the horse that's in the. Then make sure you get that nice 40-inch long dick that the horses have, and shove it far up his ass. That's not gay. That's bestiality.
Well, I was going to say I have a technical question about that. So if you're the one, like, say, I as a man, if I'm taking the horse's penis and putting it in Joe's ass, but it's not my penis, it's a horse's penis, that's not gay.
Matt, even on an uncensored show, you have to call it penis.
Well, I like to use anatomical terms.
Oh, okay.
So if I take the horse penis, but I'm putting my hands on it and I'm maneuvering it into Joe's ass, but it's the horse's penis, that technically is not gay?
No, it's not, because it's not. It's not a guy. I don't know.
All right, I just want to make sure in case it happens. In case he comes here, and we take him to the bar.
If you want to go into the medical, make sure you have gloves on. Okay, that way it's medical.
Always.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's medical then.
I'm wearing gloves right now. That's why you can't see my hands. In case Joe shows up and I have to take him to the barn, I got the gloves.
That's right.
I'm going to put the horse penis in his ass.
Alrighty, folks.
We're going to live stream it. Christian's going to hold the phone. Hey, just be glad it's only the phone.
Here, nor do I want.
No, I'm just.
I am okay.
I agree with Matt. Just thank your lucky stars. It's the camera and not the other thing.
Exactly. Yeah. I might need help with the horse penis. I don't know how big it is, but it's heavy.
It depends on how long it is. John says penis is an artificial word creation by Victorians. Real English words are cock, pecker, joint, and prick. All right. Thank you, John.
All right, well, fair enough.
Romans use the word cock.
The horse cock, fine. Yeah.
Apparently, vagina is also the same thing, and it was a word before that was used, the C word. Again, of course, that.
No, I'm not crazy about that word.
Yeah, a lot of chicks don't like that C word.
Yeah.
So,
cock?
Yeah.
No, not cock. The other one. The sea ant.
Keep up, youngin'.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nobody likes that word, dude. That's so disrespectful.
Oh, well,
That's so disrespectful.
Oh, okay, I'm not playing the next bit then.
Nah, dude. I'd fuck people up for calling girls that, dude. I'll do it again.
No, hey, listen.
So disrespectful. And if this ice cream truck doesn't go the fuck away, I swear to God.
Give me an ice cream.
Up here,
I've taken that motherfucker down the road 5 times.
No, it's Crazy Joe driving the ice cream truck trying to get on the minors.
All right. Let's not take it that far.
Oh, did I? Did I take it that far? Oh, shit.
I'm not saying anything.
All right.
Well,
I was going to make a much more innocent joke that maybe that's what Crazy Joe does for a job. He drives the ice cream truck. I wasn't going to say anything about him with children.
Well, he's
given, works with children.
He's given his blow pop to children. He's given his, the one that you sell, the ice cream blow pop.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's probably tasting it first before he gives it to them, though.
He probably enjoys a delicious blow pop himself while he's got the horse cock in his ass.
Absolutely. I do agree. I think he likes a nice, big, thick 6 to 9 incher, probably a good girth, shoved right in his mouth. And he probably has plenty of practice with it, too. I'm sure Dice went ahead and gave him some.
Oh, Dice? Really? You think so?
I think so. Listen, Dice loves to get his cock sucked. He doesn't care by who.
Yeah, I didn't think. Well, okay. Well, hey, it's 2021. Whatever.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, absolutely. Like I said, I think Crazy Joe also might be transitioning too, because all those hormones and the bitchiness and I'm just saying he might be transitioning.
That's got nothing to do with my gender.
No, nothing at all. No, nothing at all. But I'm just saying, when it comes down to that, when it's time for that time of the month, listen, that's my wife. It's hell. So that's just standard science there. Anyway,
well, guys.
So Christian, I know I made you feel very uncomfortable.
Huh? No. I've got a ton of stuff to do tonight. I've got to get ready for my show Friday and everything.
Well,
I
excellent.
Head out because going out to see some friends.
Throw it out there. Where are you going to be this weekend?
I'll be at Madeira Southern Eatery in Pembroke, New Hampshire, bringing out Pride Month. I forgot what time it was. 8:30 to 1 a.m. And that's all I got this month.
All right.
With it to the end of the month.
Well, listen, don't go beating up promoters or people that are important to get
I
you
won't
gigs.
Beat up promoters. My promoters love me. I just made a stupid rookie mistake, honestly.
Hey, listen.
That nearly just cost me my life.
You just go ahead and break it down. A rookie mistake, not going to happen again. You're young. You're going to have plenty of opportunities out there. So
100%.
You know what? You need to come on down to Florida, down to Miami. They got clubs up and down the beach. I'm sure you can probably get there.
I'm going to be honest with you right now. I'll be down there in July.
Yeah? Working a club or?
Last week in July, I'm going down to Tampa. I'm looking for work down there.
Dude, that's like an hour away.
Down there, but I'm looking.
That's like an hour away from me, man. We need to hang out. We need to go to Ybor.
Yep.
To what?
Yes, definitely, because my friend has a residency there.
Yeah. Ybor City is actually like a club district in downtown Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
my friend has residencies there. Coyote Ugly.
Yep.
A few other places.
Coyote Ugly, too. Literally, they ripped that off the movie. I don't know if they legally ripped it off or not. Obviously legally. But they get up on the stage and everything. They start dancing. So just like the movie. It's pretty cool.
I'll be down there end of July with my friends.
I think they were there before the movie. Huh?
They were there before the movie?
Huh? Yeah, that's what the movie was based off.
I would have to check that out. But if that's that makes it even more special because I've been there. Yeah, I've been there before. All right, cool. All right, listen. Any last words for Joe? And again, it's uncensored. Go ahead.
No, but I have this to say. This is the last time I'm going to touch on this subject. And I've made it clear to Matt, too, because I got questioned today by a promoter about it. And I was like, I can explain. It's not going to make sense. But the dude was harassing me, and I'm not going to sit there, and act like it's okay to, say you're going to sexually assault me, you're going to sexually assault my friends and, my family and shit like that and say all this shit. Like, you're not going to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, when it starts costing you, when it starts costing you work and it starts, your reputation, at that point,
costing myself enough work. Right now, no promoter at this moment. Even my friend put it towards me. He goes, "Dude, if you don't clean up your act right now, no promoter is going to even breathe near you." Because of my actions Sunday and this, isn't helping.
Well, this doesn't help, and you think that's. Again, I'm not a lawyer, Matt, Jenny, but do you think this is legally reprehensible, or, what do we do? What are we looking at?
Definition of character.
Yeah.
That's what Crazy Joe calls it.
It's defecation of character. I agree with you on that one.
He's also very concerned about copyright infringement.
Yeah, infringement. I love.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out of here. It's officially summer, so I'm gonna go enjoy my night.
All right, man. Thanks, Christian, for chiming in tonight.
Yes.
All right, thank you, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Hi, Christian.
All right, Matt, Jenny, any last words for Joe?
Oh, I think we've said it all.
I agree. I think so, but Jenny doesn't have a last word, but Jenny has a sign language right there. That's the big index finger that I'm sure Joe would love to. Yeah, never mind.
I mean, really, just go away.
Yeah,
I think. Well, yeah, he needs to go away. That's very true. There,
you motherfucker, you.
Yeah, Matt, the big cheese, the big head honcho.
That's me.
That's you. Anything for Joe?
No, not really. I just I'll be interested to hear his next video where he hurls insults at me.
Hopefully, it's not for 30 days, and maybe he has 30 days to think about his actions. And I'm
going to guess and say it'll be tonight.
You think so? Ooh.
Yes.
Do we want to
blocked if he's not banned?
Do we want to do an over under? You say tonight.
Oh, he'll post something tonight. He'll go live tonight. Yeah.
You think so,
I'm
Jay?
sure.
Do you think he'll go live tonight?
I think he's blocked or banned from Facebook and will not go live.
Okay, so you heard it here. I don't know if there's any monetary value involved here, but Matt says Crazy Joe will go live tonight. Jenny says he is blocked and he's given his imprisonment on Facebook finally. And,
when I checked,
go on ice cream.
When I checked, he was still. I checked maybe 20 minutes ago. He was still there. So,
well, no. He may not be able. He may not be able to post. He might be in Facebook jail.
Well, maybe. Yeah, that's true. That could be.
Yeah.
When he got banned for a month, his page was still there. He just couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, you could still see his page, but he can't post.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Yeah, I forget how it's confusing with Facebook sometimes.
I want ice cream.
You still want to keep that there with going live tonight?
Yes, I do think he will. My gut tells me he is not yet banned, and I do believe he will go live tonight.
Okay, Jenny says she wants ice cream if she's right. Matt, do you want ice cream if you're right?
Yes, okay. I do, actually.
Perfect.
I think everybody's getting ice cream tonight.
Excellent.
All right. Listen, Matt Connerton, Unleashed, every Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can hear it on Raw Talk Online Radio live, and you can also hear it on 95.3 WMNH in New Hampshire. Jenny, every Monday, I want to make sure I mark that on my calendar. Monday is Jenny Day, and she'll come on the show to help out with Matt's show. So, listen, thank you very much for coming on.
If you want to see my work, go to jencoffee.com.
Oh, I did not know that. jencoffee.com, like coffee, C-O-F-F-E-E?
No, JENNCOFFEY.
Oh.
You can also check out my writing on The Mighty. I'm one of their contributors at Jen Coffee on The Mighty.
All right. I definitely will check that out and make sure everybody checks that out as well. Want to thank you guys again for coming on. You guys have a great night, and then I'll probably be talking to you sometime tomorrow or Friday. I'll probably be calling on the show.
Awesome. All right, Charles, thank you so much.
Take care, everybody.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Right, bye-bye. We're going to go ahead and go to commercial. Actually, not commercial, but we're going to go and take a break because, Alyssa's here. Alyssa's been...
I'm here.
Yeah, she's here. And we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll come back and continue the show as normal right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
Manufacture propaganda, imprison those who speak their mind. Manufacture propaganda, we won't dare believe in your lies.
biography myself.
Hey honey, have you gained some weight in your rear end? The dress you wear reminds me of my old girlfriend. And where'd you get those shoes? I think they're pretty lame. Would you stop talking, cause I'm trying to watch the game? If you're a man who wants to live a long and happy life, these are the things you don't say to your wife. I planned a hunting trip next week on your birthday. I didn't ask you, but I knew it'd be okay. Go make some dinner while I watch this fishing show. I taped it over our old wedding video. If you're a man who done that, a long and happy life, these are the things you don't say to your wife. Solo, okay. Your cooking is okay, but not like mother makes. The diamond in the ring I bought you is a fake. Your eyes look puffy, dear. Are you feeling ill? Happy anniversary, I bought you a treadmill. You're a man who wants to live a long and happy love that too. These are the things you don't say to your wife. You're a man who doesn't want to get killed with a knife. These are the things you don't say to your wife.
Don't be a pussy. Call Charles now. 813-699-5353.
You know, I'm over here thinking to myself, did I really prepare enough to go ahead and just give it my all on this Crazy Joe segment? I don't know. But I'm not even sure if you even know what you kind of do
really know fully what you were talking about. That's why I didn't really say anything when I came in.
Yeah, I think your mic was kind of muted anyway, because I knew you weren't fully aware of what was going on. No, the people I had on is another radio show that we have on rawtalkonlineradio.com, and they're getting harassed by this character on Facebook. I mean, they're going down to the point of racial slurs and all this other garbage because this guy didn't get help from Matt, who was the radio host. So he doesn't get help and thinks that, well, because he doesn't know any technology, for crying out loud. But it's like, he just starts going off on these people and says, well, I'm going to go and sue you and your career is over, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, enough's enough. I hear this person bashing and just, cursing up a storm, and it's like, well, if you got something to say, I'll take you on. And I'm thinking, well, I got something to say. Why don't you take me on? I'm kind of like, hell, I see smoke. I want to run into the fire on this one. Because, I mean, this guy's intellectually below me. And that's not saying a lot. I mean, I'm not really high on the IQ chain, but I definitely know I'm definitely more witted than this asshole.
You are a lot smarter than you give yourself credit for, hon.
John says, is Karen there tonight? No, Karen is actually not feeling well. So she is not here tonight. Good thing I saw that. Now I can go ahead and put up my regular banner. 813-699-5353. Number to call. Not sure if anybody else wants to discuss what happened on the first hour. That's kind of like an internal thing. And I want to thank everybody that actually tuned in. I know Matt and Jenny shared the show and everything like that. So we got some elevated numbers today, so we appreciate it. Yeah, I know I would squash them like a bug, John. I know. But no, we do have a regular show here that I've prepared for, at least for, an hour, which, I was right. We did an hour of that bashing of, the crazy hoe. And do you like the crazy hoe? Karen said she was going to listen in and chime in, but she may not be feeling that great to tune in tonight. So we have a few things that we're talking about here. So there is actually, of course, everybody knows about Juneteenth. That was the Saturday? Was that Saturday?
I think so,
it was Saturday. So everybody celebrated Juneteenth. It was a great big success, except if you're IKEA. IKEA apparently went ahead and said, well, we wanted to go ahead and make Juneteenth very special. So for that particular day, they're going to go ahead and make a menu of fried chicken and watermelon. Now, right away, that's not going to go over well. So whoever the genius was in IKEA to go ahead and honor the preservations of Black Americans and acknowledge the progress, we're going to go ahead and showcase watermelon, fried chicken, mac and cheese, potato salad, collard greens, and candied yams.
Did they have orange soda to drink?
They did not. That was the bigger insult, is they did not have orange soda. How dare they?
I mean, they might as well just go for it if they're going to do all of that.
I mean, that is just completely just a direct shot at African Americans. I mean, just a shot.
It's every stereotype.
Yeah.
Or
Jim
what
says,
they're trying to overcome.
Jim says, or grape Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah,
that's another one, too, yeah. Fried chicken, watermelon, grape Kool-Aid, mac and cheese, collard. Well, see, mac and cheese I don't think qualifies as, I don't know. Fried chicken, I know that's a big one.
Mac and cheese kind of goes hand in hand with fried chicken, though. If you're eating fried chicken, you're probably eating mac and cheese with it.
That's true. But listen, all of that is on the menu of Church's Chicken or Popeyes. I don't see anybody there bitching and complaining about
watermelon is not on the menu at Popeyes.
Yeah, maybe it should be, but I'm just saying it's like, maybe a little too deep. I mean, I get it. There is definitely
it's a stereotype.
Yeah.
And that's, they're celebrating overcoming stereotypes, and then they go and do that. That's wrong.
So grits has also been pointed out. A side order of chitlins. What is chitlin?
Something about a chicken, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's parts of a chicken.
I hope it's not a chicken penis.
It's not an appetizing part, I can tell you that much. Not a part that most people would find appetizing.
Yeah, right? Well, chitterlings are a culinary dish usually made from large intestines of a hog. Oh, okay, no. It's like pig feet or something like that. Forget it. Jim went ahead and said it. Hog intestines.
Oh, okay. So it's not part of a chicken. It's part of a hog.
Pig shit. An employee who wished to remain anonymous told CBS 46 in that, whatever the fuck that was. CBS 46, you cannot say serving watermelon on Juneteenth is a soul food menu when you don't even know the history. They used to feed slaves watermelon during the slave time. The outrage led to 20 employees calling out from work. Word that workers were furious quickly began to spread at the store, and it ultimately reached the store manager, who sent out another internal email apologizing. The menu was ultimately altered to include cornbread, mashed potatoes, and meatloaf.
Oh.
I mean, cornbread was another one.
So they put some meatloaf on there to smooth things over.
Yeah, let's put meatloaf on there. Is Christian calling back? What's up? Hello?
Hi.
Hey. John?
This is John Hopwood.
What's up, John?
I think we might have been cross paths on Matt Connigan's show before.
Probably.
Hey, I got a story about that. I was in military intelligence, and I was at the NSA building, and they really treated us well. I was just an enlisted man in the Army.
Right.
And so they had this great cafeteria. Army food is just typically shit. And I was actually at I was in a tactical unit. I'm not supposed to talk about it. It was one of the best in the world.
Hey, don't want you to get in trouble or anything.
We had the type of food that, you'd have people going out on stretchers. But then you get to the NSA, like on Friday, they'd have surf and turf, shrimp and steak.
Damn.
Stuff like that. It wasn't like anywhere else. But so on Black History Month, February, I think it's 1989, the cafeteria has soul food. And, you know, I studied political science under Howard Zinn at BU, you know, a lefty who, before you had all this woke stuff, he was woke 40 years ago. He wrote A People's History of the United States, which, you know, that was published in 1980. And Trump was denouncing it just a couple of years ago, even though Zinn's been dead for a while. So here we are, you know, we're these white liberals, and we're thinking, oh, this menu. You know, just it had like collard greens, chitlins, fried chicken. They were offering that.
Right.
And we're thinking, I remember one guy next to us saying, oh, this is so stereotypical. It's shameful. And I swear to God, some of the black kids come behind us. You know, we're all really kids, but I was a couple of years older than everybody else.
Right.
The black kids were totally into it. And that was like one of those moments is like, oh, holy shit. But when you were talking, but you know, this is different than like a Kia. You know,
well, yeah, because I mean,
advertising campaign.
I've never been to IKEA, so I don't know if they actually serve food on a regular basis. And if they do, why don't they just stick to their regular menu? I mean, go ahead and put on a flag or announce Juneteenth or whatever the colors are for that day. Which I'll be honest with you, I'm you know, kind of an idiot on it. I have no idea if there's any, you know, colored flag or anything like that is put up on like that. So I don't know. But I'm just saying, why go through the measures of doing that? Because to the wrong person, which I know everybody gets butthurt over everything, but it's like to the wrong person, that's going to sound completely racist and stereotypical.
Well, you know, when you're talking about different people's, different groups' traditions, if you're Jewish or I grew up I'm right now in a French Canadian neighborhood. They used to eat the blood sausage was one thing, which, you know, over here, my mother was Irish. Oh my God, isn't that appalling? And then you had uncles that, you know, give the, well, I've never gone out drinking on St. Patrick's Day because I'm half Irish, and who wants their ethnic group associated with, you know, irresponsible public drunkenness? Yeah. But, you know, that could be part of our culture, but, excuse me, we'll keep it to ourselves, right? Or celebrate it ourselves.
Yeah. Hey, listen, if I wanted to, I'd go ahead and get offensive. It's like, well, how come there's not a Portuguese day? Oh, we have an Irish day, but no Portuguese day? I'm offensive because I'm a Portuguese. I want a day for myself. Where the hell's mine?
There you go.
You know what?
Well, they might have one in Fall River.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they do. I know they have, but every day's Portuguese day over there. Shit.
But you know, I don't know what's happened to my voice. I've been out mowing the lawn, and I get the allergies and stuff.
You've been yelling at the Crazy Joe Chronicles. I get it. I had that too.
I'll tell you, I've been on the Crazy Joe calls, and it's just he's the type of guy. I was a sergeant in the Army, and you know, to survive because I was only 5'4", and I only weighed like 135 pounds. Then you have to have a sixth sense about danger, and then you have to be the biggest prick of them all. You know, small man syndrome. You just react to everything like, hey, you and everything. Like you're Joe Pesci, you know. And when he'd call in, he put me on edge. There's something. I know that likes feud. That's a guy, you know. Whew.
You know, that's the guy that would get underneath your skin and stay there as long as he could, and he'd get off on it just to be that way. And
he gets off on it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
It is. He gets off on ridiculing others. Everybody's less than him, but yet he needs help. Oh, I need my help. I need to send my file because I want to go ahead and be on your internet station. I want to go ahead. It's just really. But you're over here saying "fuck you all." I can do it myself. But you weren't saying that before. I mean, that's a little bit of a hypocrite. I think that's a little bit of being moronic there. So I mean, it's like, listen, you either need help or don't. And if you need help, listen, not everybody's going to drop to their knees and drop everything they're doing just to help you.
Yeah, the ego is just out of control. But see, Matt is broadcasting on an FM station because it's a public radio station. Mm-hmm. Local stuff. It's not like he can be actually on it. And when Matt was talking, he will tell you he's indulging him. The board of directors, who are all ex-mayors, are going to put this guy from New York on a Manchester, New Hampshire public access station.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He's just well, my mother would have a word for him, a fucking ass. She had pre-Alzheimer's. We didn't realize it until she actually got the big A. And she'd start, all of a sudden she's in her 60s and she's starting to swear like like she's out of a Tarantino movie. So we get her to say, "Set a fucking ass, Mom. Why don't you call me an FA?" Become an FA. But once you're starting to get Alzheimer's, certain stuff breaks down. But comes on like this.
I thought it was Tourette's. I thought Tourette's is when you start yelling things out.
That's something that happens. You're born with that.
Yeah. See, that's what I wish. See, I wish I had that. I really do. I mean, how cool would it be just to yell out profanity in like the middle of Walmart or Target or in a restaurant? And it's like, well, I have Tourette's.
Well,
you have that excuse. Go ahead.
The thing is, though, with Tourette's, it's actually most people who have it, you wouldn't know that they have it. It's very extreme cases that yell out like random profanities at random times.
Well, I want that. I want that extreme. I want that extreme profanity coming out of me.
Well, you should have been born in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Yeah, no shit. No. I need to been born out of Joe's family because that's right there. That's Tourette's right there. Underline.
Well, I think Joe will. I don't know. I've seen a lot of fucking asses in my life, but and I haven't really been following this because I've been busy. It's late summer. It's late spring, early summer, and I got to get the house and stuff done.
Yeah.
But Christ, the guy. I mean, is he 64 years old and he's acting like he's 20? You notice there's some younger people think they're.
No. See, you got it wrong. He's 65, and he has less maturity than my son does, and he's ADHD.
Exactly. I know, because I got my, I realized when I talked about my nephew, it's actually my great nephew.
Right.
And he's more responsible,
It's like, I have all the respect for women, and then you call somebody a Jew, and then you describe the how bad it is to be. I never date a Jew. Like, what the fuck are you? Who the hell are you? Nobody wants to date your ass anyway. You'd be lucky if there was a Jenny in your life.
Yeah, I don't get that guy, but Matt likes his feuds. I'll tell you that. And we are forbidden to feud with the local politicians because it's a publicly funded station.
Yep.
It's funded by the cable TV franchise fee. So certain fucking asses, and we have a lot of them in New Hampshire, as any state does. We just have to play it cool with them. But I don't understand how this guy doesn't understand about. There's like podcasts, but Matt's on an FM show.
Yeah. See, the thing is, the thing is, it's irrational to think rational about him. Like, I wonder why he thinks the way he does. No, you're not going to get a rational response for that because there's scientists that have no idea what the fuck is wrong with him.
That's so true. I'm 61 and. I realized a long time ago, the Army's an education. They were just, because, once again, I had this great education, Mr. Liberal down in Boston. But I came out of Manchester where, this is a dying mill town, and life is pretty basic here. There wasn't much white privilege. In fact, in high school, we had 2,000 kids in the West High School. There were only 2 blacks. Maybe there were 4. And 2 of the girls, their father, who was Mr. White, was actually one of the richest men in Manchester because he owned the Buick dealership.
Wow.
This was the 70s, and he used to complain, Jesus, I have to be on every board. He's the only acceptable black guy in that town.
Wasn't back in the 70s, wasn't Buick the shit? Like, I mean, that was like the Ford or the Chevy of the day. Everybody had a Buick.
No, I'm from a General Motors family. My my stepmother was an executive at GM. Buick was a car for thoroughly middle class. It was driven by, they used to call it the physician's car. The highest car, of course, was the Cadillac.
Yep.
Then there was Oldsmobile. That was its own division. Then Buick was in a division. But Chevy, everybody had a Chevy in those days. They had a great engine. They had the 307, the 305, the 320. Oh, we could get into the whole show about this.
Holy shit! But, we don't have time for that.
But he had a Buick. He had the Buick dealership. But this place. One of the things about spicy language, when everybody used the word "fuck" here, it was like, once again, like Scorsese, one of his gangster pictures, or Tarantino, because it's a mill town that's dying. So when I'm going off through Boston University, you have to learn not to say "fuck" everything, right? And then when I go into the Army, I just let it back into my life.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to stop saying "fuck this" and "fuck that" for 30 years. Hey, nice talking to you. My voice is giving out, but...
well, I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate it. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I'll probably hear you on Matt's show sooner or later.
Okay. Take care.
Take care. All right. Bye. Bye-bye. All right. 813-699-5353. See, Jenny says, oh, that was so sweet. Yeah, well, listen, Jenny, listen. You're honest up front, and... people need that. My wife's honest and upfront as well, and I never had that before. It's like everybody I dated was, only out for themselves, and they didn't care about me, and if they did, it was like, whatever. But no, I actually found somebody that actually gives a shit, and I'm very happy about that. John says, I bet a lot of people would like to have had a car in the 70s these days. Yeah, like the 70s cars, they're built to withstand, earthquakes and meteor crashes and stuff like that. Like, if you had a meteor come down out of the sky and it landed a direct hit onto one of those cars, it would just, doink right off, and it's like it'd be ready to drive again. I mean, seriously, it's like... those type of cars will build great.
Today's cars are made to crumble.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've seen it in the past 3 cars you've owned. Oh, they just made to crumble. I mean, it's awful.
That's not what I mean. I was talking about, if you're in an accident, it's gonna crunch.
Yeah, it's gonna crunch. I agree with
crunch
that.
One.
You did. Yeah, you're right. You did crunch.
I crunched one, but I did not crunch the other 2. Those just died. They just keeled over.
So let's see. There was a diamond. Let's put it this way. If you wanted this diamond, you would not be able to hold it. The diamond is 1,098 carats. That's a lot of carats there, Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, John. No, Alyssa's not a bad driver. She's just a driving Miss Daisy type driver. I'm serious. You're very cautious. Johnny says, for good reason, you survived now. In the past, you didn't. Yeah. Right, yeah. I get that. So anyway, in Gaborone, a almost 1,100 carat diamond is believed to be the 3rd largest gemstone ever to be mined has been discovered, according to a joint venture along with Anglo-Americans, De Beers, and the government. The stone was presented to President Mogwai. I'm not going to even pronounce it.
Mogwai?
President Mogwai. He was a gremlin.
Is it Gizmo?
It was Gizmo, yeah. Mogwitsi Masai. Whatever.
Bright light! Bright light!
It's by the Deswana Diamond Company acting manager. Is the 3rd largest in the world behind a 3,106 carat stone recovered in South Africa in 1905 and 1,109 back in 2015. I mean, this thing is huge. Imagine making a ring out of this thing. Or rings, I should say.
No, it's going to be like Titanic with the big The necklace.
It's like that definitely is going to sink to the bottom of the ocean there. Holy shit. Yeah, that's no oops. You have to be hard. You have to lift that shit up over the rail and throw it into the ocean. There was no oops. That's not happening. As a matter of fact, if that thing were to drop,
that
it would have probably...
scene just cracks me up every time.
Oops. What a fucking dope I am. I'm like 97,000 years old and I had this thing in my hand.
I've had this the whole time. I just
Where's the fucking...
didn't tell anybody.
Where's the fucking pawn shop when I need it?
Well, then she goes and dies. So
yeah, why don't you give it to your daughter or something?
Yeah.
She had a daughter, I know that. But anyway, almost 1,100 carats. Damn, that's a lot of food for Thanksgiving. 1,100 carats. My God.
Oh, you could feed 10 starving countries on that.
I don't know about 10, but definitely at least maybe 5. In Disney World, we got some Disney news to go over, too. I know not a lot of people are into Disney or live close to be a part of Disney, but damn it, we are. But a Disney World guest said she was forced to wear a gift shop T-shirt. A Disney World visitor claims that a park staff forced her to put on a gift shop T-shirt after informing her that her strappy crop top isn't appropriate. Alyssa, hey, you're in here. Alyssa Schuler recorded the incident at Epcot in Orlando last week after she was escorted by staff to change her clothes in order to comply with the dress code. She said, getting escorted to a free shirt because mine isn't appropriate, as she posted on TikTok. In the video, Shula shows herself in an
Hey, that's
employee.
Probably a $30 shirt.
Damn right.
You should feel lucky that you got it for free.
Yeah, you need to stay, you say, hey. In the video, Shula shows herself following an employee through the park before showing a glimpse of her blouse. It's a strappy black number that exposes her midriff. And let's put it this way. If she had boobs or any type of boobs, it would be really inappropriate. The footage later shows what appeared to be a voucher at the gift shop to go ahead and purchase a T-shirt. Shula then recorded herself with the same shirt on as she flashed a peace sign. In the comments, she claimed that she had previously worn the same ensemble to Animal Kingdom, which did not get any attention. FYI, I was at Animal Kingdom all morning without an issue, went to Epcot, and this happened.
The thing I don't get is why don't they just stop them at the gate?
I agree. I don't know.
There's a cast member right there when you go in.
You do realize that there is one cast member to every 4 entrance gates where you scan your band or scan your card.
But
you really think they're going to keep everybody in line?
They can still say, hey, you need to go change.
Hey, listen, your titties are falling out. Go change. There's a bathroom over there. Get the fuck over there and change.
Well, and the
Give you a
thing
free
is,
shirt.
anytime someone has an issue with their magic band, 2 more cast members come over to handle it.
Yeah.
So I think that they can get somebody to handle a dress code issue.
That's too much work now. They just started relaxing masks. You know what? They don't have to go in and enforce those anymore. Give them a break. Disney World on their site informs guests that proper attire, including shoes and shirts, must be worn at all times. Again,
and I have seen some people in some pretty improper attire. Let me tell you.
Listen, it's a theme park, not a strip club.
But I have seen posts on some of the pass holder Facebook pages about what should I wear today to try and get a free T-shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a bikini top. I definitely could say that. Bikini top as long as you have A or below boobs. Because that chick almost looked like a dude. Had no chest whatsoever.
But yeah, I have seen someone post that.
That's crazy. All right, do we have good news?
Sorry.
No good news?
I can look it up real quick.
All right, go and look it up. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Wrapping up the show with Alyssa's good news. After a short break. I'm hungry.
tune inspired by one of the great legends of the Old West. Well, there once were two cowboys all alone out on the trail, and they discovered they could sleep with another male. Now they're having butt sex. Cowboy butt sex. Sodomy. Come on, everybody. Sodomy. Sodomy. Sodomy.
He's just a fat Howard Stern. This is the Charles Richardson Show.
All right, everybody, it is time to go ahead and close out this damn show. Great show, I think. Make sure you go ahead and visit us at rawtalkonlineradio.com. Right now, it's time to go ahead and get to the good news. And Alyssa's going to take over the camera. Sorry. And the good news. Here we go.
Co-workers donate their kidneys to Chavies.
To Chavies? To IKEA?
To save each other's husbands.
There we go. All right, never mind. Go ahead.
All right. The COVID-19 pandemic has put life as we know it on hold for more than a year. But as things finally settle back into a new normal, people are returning to the workplace. For two co-workers catching up during a chance encounter, swapping news serendipitously turned into a life-saving exchange. Susan Ellis and Tia Wimbush.
Wow. Winbush.
Both work at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Ironically, it says both of Tia's husband.
Bullshit.
But it's not supposed to. It's supposed to say both Tia's husband, Rodney, and Susan's husband, Lance, were on a waiting list for kidney transplants. As the two compared notes, talking over the ups and downs of their husband's conditions, the subject of blood types came up. Thanks to a piece of random information, the women suddenly realized they might be potential donor matches for the other's husband.
Wow.
My thought immediately was that we could help each other and stop the suffering of two families. Tia told Good Morning America. I called Rodney immediately, and he and I were both just committed to moving forward and trying to help two families.
Right.
When the tests were run, it turned out Tia and Susan were indeed matches made in heaven for one another's husbands. Both wives were granted donor approval last October, but before the December surgeries could be performed, Lance suffered a setback and had to be hospitalized.
Oh.
Once his condition was stable, the procedures were rescheduled for January. Then Susan tested positive for COVID and was forced into a mandatory quarantine. The procedures were postponed again.
Damn.
After Susan got the all clear, the operations were rescheduled for this time for March 19. As the old saying goes, the third time was the charm, and both transplants were successful.
Nice.
The couples convalesced in close proximity on the same hospital floor, visiting each other as soon as they were able. While Tia and Susan's downtime was a little more protracted than they'd originally envisioned, Lance and Rodney's marked post-operative improvement more than made up for any short-term discomfort they might have felt. The two thankful husbands, freed from hours of crippling dialysis, are looking forward to spending many happy years of quality times with their loved ones, which now includes their extended kidney families.
Nice. All right. We'll go and wrap that up there. The good news is starting to take a dive, but we got the gist of it. So basically, husbands.
Did I?
No, you're fine. It was just a little bit choppy at the end. But no, we got the gist of it.
I was having trouble reading it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No. It's okay. Calm down. Take a breath. Take a deep breath. It's okay. No, we literally have seconds left, so that's why I also wanted to cut it off at a good point. But all right, listen. I want to thank Matt, Jenny, and Christian Lacoste for joining us for tonight. It was a revelation, and we needed to go ahead and get it off our chest. And I'm glad we did. He's still a schmuck. You're a little schmuck. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you Friday, 7 p.m. right here on the Charles Richardson Show. Take care.
Too high, I get to see the light.